Monumentum Damnati is an international melodic doom, death and dark metal project whose leaders are based in Eastern Europe. The band finally took shape in 2018, although the material for their debut album In the Tomb of a Forgotten King was composed over several years. The idea of creating a group was born under unusual circumstances. Fate brought Abath and Thantos to the walls of a psychiatric clinic where the musicians got acquainted, found much in common in their vision of the destruction of the world and art, mainly music. They decided to create a conceptual, anonymous project, revealing the gloomy side of human nature. Thus, having returned to the society and having assembled a team of professional, experienced musicians, they recorded an album in 2019. The vocalist of the Minx Death Doom project Beyond the Darkness, Mikhail Stefanonovich, was also invited to cooperate, as well as some other musicians who wish to remain anonymous. That's kind of the overarching thing about this band, anonymity. Now the work is complete, and In the Tomb of a Forgotten King will be released on March 30th, 2020 via Grim Distribution. A dark keyboard melody, which is The Shining, draws us into the Tomb of a Forgotten King, an evil that awaits us in the form of Monumentum Damnati, evil that is glorious in all its might and terrifying in all its power. My Bloody JJ is what crawls forth first, a ferociously heavy effort laid with gothic keys to add a really strong sense of the epic to it. It's deliciously dark, but also so damn rhythmic, something that has proved to not be a one-off, with the following There's No Place for Life. The slower, doomy approach does begin to drain the life out bit by bit, although it's something most will welcome as Monumentum Damnati do it with such care. With an even darker, heavier, more impactful doom sound, Anobius would be too much to bear if it wasn't for the continued excellence of the gothic tones, a longer trawl through the bleak horror of Monumentum Damanti's sound. Mental stability being called into question, the title track ramps up the feeling of becoming disconnected to reality, before Infernal Sun hits hard with the doomiest of riffs and Falling Snow lifts the spirits with just a sprinkling of dreamy melody amongst Monumentum Damanti's continued heavy dominance. With a far catchier effort, the penultimate track is daring in how much of a foot tapper it is, the beat of Sleepless Anger really getting under the skin and dishing up one of the strongest tracks on the album, all before an excellent debut ends in a heavy melody drive style. Exodus has proven to just be as strong as everything that came before it and adding the final stamp of excellence to proceedings. In the Tomb of a Forgotten King will be released on March 30th, 2020 via Grim Distribution. Make sure you check it out. Let us know what you think of it in the comments. Thank you very much for watching. You can check us out on GBHBL.com as well as on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and Tumblr. Go to Patreon to help us out over there. That's patreon.com/GBHBL, as well as Big Cartel, where you can find some of our merchandise. We have a podcast running on SoundCloud and Apple Podcasts. And of course, if you like this video, do us a favour, hit the subscribe button and help the channel grow. Games, horror and heavy metal. What else is life for?